episode 15, episode 16, sorry, of the American Idiots. We are joined by, stop laughing. You know I always fuck this up. We are here by our lovely guest, Center Stage. Introduce yourself, man.
Center, center set, not center
Center.
stage.
Hey, it's called the
Center
American Idiots
stage.
for a reason.
No, that's so funny. Yeah, center set. That's so funny.
Fuck. Anyway, introduce yourself.
So I make music. I make a couple different genres, and I don't feel like they blend together. So I use different names. I do a lot of like underground, heavy funk rap stuff. And then I do like indie rock stuff under a different name, under the name Bad Bearings. So yeah, I make songs and I put them out, and I could do a much better job at like having a social media presence and shit. But I don't do all that yet. I need to do that shit though.
Could be worse. You could be like Seabass.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
And can you give in detail to what you mean by that?
Anyway, yeah. Tell me a little about yourself, man. Like, what got you into music?
So it's kind of it was kind of destined to happen. So both my parents make music, and I'm the youngest of four boys. So I've got three older brothers, and all of them make music. And so they're also all a lot older than me. My oldest brother, he's the one that's like the most musical in the family, like way more than me. He makes so much music, and he's always been making music, and he tours and he does all this cool shit, and it's just, it's what he does. But that heavily inspired me. So my whole life, like when I was like a toddler, I was like writing lyrics to like his instrumentals. We made a song called what was it? We made a song called Santa Please Come Back. And basically I would go and I would push the demo button on our like keyboard we had in the garage. So I wasn't actually playing piano, but I was like 3 and I would pretend. So I'd push the demo button, and then I would just say, Santa, please come back, just over and over again. And then my brother helped me record that into a song, and he like had me like tell knock knock jokes on it and stuff. It was super funny. Um, and then just growing up, I've just always liked music. Um, and then I've always liked writing. Like I've always really been into poetry. My dad, he writes. And I was always writing poetry, and all my friends knew about it because I was always writing poems for everybody. And then one of my friends asked me to try freestyle rapping when I was like 19. I'm 26 now. I was like 19, and he was like, "Yo, dude, you should try to freestyle." And we were freestyling, and we were just super bad, and it was like the funniest, like funnest shit ever. Like I'm sure all you guys freestyle with your homies. It's so fun. And
I don't have friends.
feel that, bro. But basically we came up with these like funny personas. Like he was Drill Bit because he goes hard and penetrates with his lyrics, and I was Lil Dragon because I get high and spit fire. And then we would just make cringy rap to make each other laugh. And then I ended up downloading Soundtrap. I don't know if you've heard of it. It's like a shittier BandLab kind of, but it's because all I had at the time was a Chromebook. Because I was just broke.
I've been there
So I had a
before.
Chromebook, and I downloaded Soundtrap to record Lil Dragon songs to show my friends to make them laugh. And then that turned into me slowly learning how to use it. And then I don't really know when the switch happened. But somehow I got the confidence to like go for it and try to like make something kind of serious. And yeah, and then I just switched over and started like taking progression seriously. I think like my biggest goal with music is just about progressing. I want to be able to hear in my music that I'm getting better over time, because that's exciting to me because I got to see that with all my older siblings and my dad, and like I get to see how people improve over time, and it's been a good example of like just stick with something and you'll be fucking killing it. So, you know, that's kind of where I'm at now. I live alone. I have like a little like recording studio in my second bedroom, and I make all my stuff at home. And I don't I don't collaborate with a lot of people because features stress me out, even if I'm excited about them. So I just make a lot of music by myself, hang on to a lot of stuff, don't drop enough, but I'm trying to get back into it. And I feel like that's a long-winded way to analyze the whole thing. But yeah, now we're here.
Yeah,
So dope.
you're what happened?
I'm just being completely briefly honest. That's probably the best introduction that we've had since I've been, co-host.
Hey, hell yeah,
Oh yeah.
nice,
No, yeah, that is true.
nice.
His intro is
Oh,
better than
and I,
yours.
I think another huge layer of this is I've always been into skateboarding. Like I started skateboarding when I was 5, and I was like, I'm gonna be a professional skateboarder. Like that was like my goal, like for forever. And like I'm okay at skating, but I've also been skating for 21 years, so like I'm decent, but I'm not amazing. And then once I found a hobby, music, something that I can notice progression faster, it like gassed me up. I was like, oh my god, I've never been good at anything. Like I'm fucking like I might be good at something one day if I stick with this. So like that shit boosted the fuck out of me, and I think that's why I've latched onto it so much. Even though I'm not amazing at it and I'm not like trained at it or anything, and like I don't I don't mix properly and stuff, but you know, I just like making stuff and I make it how I
As
want
long
to.
as you're doing it, I mean, that's like all that matters to me. It's like if you have a goal and then that's the goal that you're achieving, shit, as long as
Yeah.
you're fucking getting it.
As long as you're
Yeah.
working
Yeah.
like
I have a lot of like disciplined practice routines too. Like I'll like practice rhyming by like driving and just reading words off billboards and only thinking of rhymes. I'll practice cadence. I'll practice I practice breath control by going on Omegle, which is how I met you, and rapping on old school beats for people, which isn't even the type of music I put out. And I just try and rap really technically and try and just kind of like rap fast and have good flows and try to be cohesive and try to have good enunciation, even though I don't make that type of music. So that can be applied to the music that I do make. So that's like a practice routine I do
so
because it's fun.
so I got a question.
Mhm.
So I know you said that teaming up with people, stuff like that, is kind of hard for you to do, stressful, but is there anybody, like literally anybody, that you would be super down to collab with?
Yeah, yeah, I have. Depending on you guys haven't heard the Bad Bearing shit yet, but it's very different from the center set stuff. So I have like different people that I would love to work with on either end. But the center set stuff, I would love to make something with Ramirez one day. That I think like that would be crazy. I think Ramirez and I think Harper's my favorite rapper. Harper's so good. And then Sempra, he's sick too. And I don't know. Honestly, Ramirez though, that's like yeah, him or which is a different genre of rap. Coda the Friend, he does like lo-fi, like lyrical stuff. It's really good. He's just like he's really good at writing, and he has a really good voice. So I feel like Coda the Friend also are like the top two. But I've turned down people that I'm fans of too, just just because I knew that I probably wouldn't get to it on time or whatever the fuck. But yeah, I honestly don't think about that much either. I don't really think into the future very much.
So, can I ask, is there like, can we hear more about your family? Cause you seem like you come from a musicianal home. I guess
Yeah.
that'd be a good way of saying it.
So I think this puts everything into context. My dad is on the spectrum, and he's like one of those like he's so smart. He's an author, and he uh he plays guitar, and he's really good at writing. He's super witty, and he's just like hilarious, and he's very hobby driven, and that trickled down onto um my oldest brother, and and then he kind of inspired all of us. I don't know. Me and my brothers were all very close, and I can see the correlation of like how different members like inspire different qualities in each other.
So, does your family also do like the same genres that you do, or do they do like something
Oh,
else?
Not at all, not in the slightest. My dad, he's still doing he's still like building a solo thing right now. He plays guitar and he just jams a lot. Like he just likes jamming on his guitar. He likes collecting guitars. He's got a bunch of them. They're all really cool. Um and he's like writing and recording right now. He used to make music with a group, I believe, that were called the Bicycle Riders when he was younger. I'm pretty sure that's what they were called. And yeah, I don't really remember what that sounds like. But my mom, she likes singing, that she likes singing like country stuff. And that's like she's the only one in my whole family that I think likes country music. No shade though. No shade. I can appreciate some country music. But yeah, she likes singing that stuff. She has a good voice. And then my brother Brad, that's the oldest one. He's had like 30 different aliases. He's almost 40 right now, and he's been dropping music since he was like 13. And I grew up constantly going to his shows. He's always performing. Um he always has really cool opportunities with different bands. Like he's opening for Alien Ant Farm next month, which is super sick. Um and he right now his main focus is called Frick. It's like a lo-fi punk band, like a DIY like lo-fi garage punk band with really goofy vocals and really goofy lyrics. And it's super dope. So he's been doing a lot of that shit, and he's been getting a lot of he's been building that a lot. He's been like killing it on like social media and everything. He's been doing really good. Like I think he's awesome. And Frick is fucking dope. Frick is so sick. And I have a couple songs with Frick. So sometimes when, because I go to as many of his shows as I can, he's the bro, gotta support him. And he's
Mm.
performing like a few times a month all the time. So I'll like go to his shows, and then sometimes I'll do some songs with him, which is sick because that's my opportunity to be up there like screaming and doing like heavy vocals with an actual full band backing me, and it sounds so much better than like a rap show does. And it's way more fun. So it's like, so that shit's dope. Um and then he also like helps me out with a lot of stuff too. Like whenever I have any questions about anything music related, he'll let me know. And whenever I have questions about, a certain genre and like what it originated from or whatever, where me and my whole family were all like extremely eclectic with the music we listen to. We like to just like collect them all. So we all know different pockets of different genres, and we all educate each other about that shit, and it's dope. But yeah, he's very in the like emo and like punk scene. And he even makes like good like pop songs. He kills it. He's a multi instrumentalist, a really good guitar player, bassist. He does drums in his songs. He kills it. And then my brother Kyle, he's like the best singer in the family. Like he has a really good singing voice, but he doesn't really make music anymore. He used to make music with my brother Brad. Um, he's also really creative. Um, but I would say he's the least musical, but he's so into listening to music, and the music that he listens to is so good. He has such good taste, and I've always been very inspired by his taste, more than my other siblings. So I got a lot of like hand me down like listening habits from my brothers, and I would listen to a lot of the stuff he would listen to. But yeah, he kills it. And then my brother Jeff, that's the one above me. He plays bass, and he lives in the apartment above me. And I hear him playing bass all the time. He's crushing it. And yeah, that's pretty much that. And then there's other, like I've got like cousins and stuff that make music, and I've got like a really talented nephew that plays a couple instruments. Um, yeah,
It
I
was
don't know.
really bound to be like the whole family's on the music.
Yeah, it's
I
sick.
fuck with that.
Yeah, we're all just really creative and like hands on, I guess. We're all like, it's very hobby driven. Like I'm super into like fingerboarding, and like I'm super into fucking drawing, and like I like just I don't know. I'm always doing some shit because I'm ADHD as fuck. That's gotta be why. But
Type
um
shit.
but yeah, we're all just very because of all of our hobbies that we indulge in, we all are very aware that it takes a long time to get good at something because we've tried to get good at so many things, all of us. So I feel like we're all like very optimistic creatively. Like we'll all just like pick up an instrument we've never held in our life and be like, I'm gonna learn how to play this and stick with it, like because we know that we can and we know that it's just part of the process to be bad at something. So I think that shit helps like in all aspects of my life. Like what I've learned from how my family combats that, you know. It's pretty sick.
So I got a question. What has to be in your opinion, the best genre you put out?
It's not released yet. I've been making this album for Bad Bearings for the last like year and a half. There's like 2 songs on there that are like 2 years old. I've been making this album for a long time. I've made like 40 songs for it, but I only want it to be 15 songs long. So I'm trying to like collect all the best ones, right? Um, but a lot of it is like really like spacey. It's like spacey, like DIY indie rock shit. It's me just like singing, playing the guitar. Sometimes someone else is playing the guitar. But yeah, that's not rap related in any way. And I've I feel like I really see more potential in that than with my like screamy underground rap music, you know. But but I also feel like with the rap stuff, it is that like as far as what I'm good at with the rap stuff, I think I'm better at that, you know, that sound that I make, and I'm better at that because that's this type of genre I make, like that one that I played before the podcast. Um, so I feel like there's that, and then like old school boom bap stuff, which I'll announce it here first. That's the next journey is I think like a boom bap alias where I can just have a reason to practice lyrically as much as I possibly can, you know? Like I have just like a rap thing where I'm just rapping, you know? I
You're like
think that'd be
Post
sick.
Malone. You gotta do every genre possible.
But that's how all my family members are with music. They're all like that. They all make like fucking every genre because we're all just like hyping each other up all the time.
It's like
It's sick.
it's like it's like that shit runs in your like fucking blood, man. It's like every
Yeah.
person, everybody, your cousins, you got brothers, you got mothers, grandma.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Is grandma
I
rocking
should
out?
ask her. Should ask her if she's rocking out. Honestly,
Mhm.
I don't know like where my dad got it from, you know. I have no
Your
idea.
grandma just raps on her free time and just like never knew she's spitting fucking bars.
She's
Yo,
spitting bars on the rocker.
I freestyled one with my mom once. It was so funny.
That's fun.
She's like a really wholesome, like classic mom, you know.
Mhm.
So it was really funny to see.
That's good. My
But
mom's
yeah,
English.
yeah, I don't know. It's mainly me and my brother Brad. But Brad's got like 20 years on me of making and releasing music. So it's
Tristan,
cool. It's like a peek into the future of like if you just stick with something, you'll make some crazy shit.
Yo, what
did
happened?
you say your mom? Did you say your mom's Jewish?
I said
No.
English.
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah,
English.
she's from England.
dude, that's sick. That's so sick.
Wait, did I know this?
Maybe I don't know. Yeah, England sucks.
Does she have the accent?
Yeah,
That's sick. What?
That's actually cool though.
That's so
it's
cool.
weird because she visited recently as of like 2 3 months ago, and then like 3 years ago, I think it was like a sophomore in high school. Dude, her accent has changed. Like it got like way thicker in the span of like 3 years. Where it's like she kind of sound like you kind of heard it you kind of hear it a little bit. Now it's like full blown like I don't know how to do a
Does the
female
accent
English
come out
voice.
more? Does it come out more when she's mad?
Yeah,
What's going on, Tristan? Been
Yeah.
waiting to see you.
it's like a female version of Butcher
Okay.
from The Boys. Just
Uh
imagine
huh.
that, like that, just like super deep accent.
Wow.
Yeah. Some a little bit lower
Nice.
to me.
Dude, I wish I had some cool overseas lore.
Uh,
Where's your accent at, Tristan? I mean, I'm trying to eat some beans and toast, you know.
oh, fuck England, bro. Like, ugh. Like my mom hates it as well. Like nobody likes England. Like English people don't even like England.
Fair.
It's like fucking. Oh, you know what we should eat? We should eat mutton. We should eat mutton, not lamb. When it's so tender and nice, we want to eat it while it's disgusting.
So that reminds me, it's like I ran into somebody on Omi TV. I lived in the UK, and they were like, "Man, I mean, I'm not gonna do the accent shit." But they're like, "Man, I wish I didn't live here. I wish I was American. I wish I was born in America, where there were like insane. Like, I mean, shit. Imagine being born in the fucking UK. I didn't know it was that bad."
It sucks. It's like it's
Damn.
to a point now where it's becoming like new Middle East. Like the most common name in London is Mohammed now.
Wow.
Not even like Bert or what are some English first names? John. It's Mohammed.
James.
James. Mohammed.
Hmm.
So yeah.
Did Cisco say James?
Yeah.
That's as British as it gets, man. It's like as London, like getting stabbed in the fucking alley because you look too rich, type of thing. Like,
If
shit.
you're lucky
I don't know
you
how it
get
works out
stabbed.
there.
You're just wearing an outfit you really like that day. It's like you're
Yeah.
actually broke as fuck, but you're like, nah, dude, this is my fire outfit. And you get
Like,
robbed. They're like, this dude's rich.
That would
Yeah.
fucking suck.
Where the
Yeah.
fuck's my knife at?
That's why I look homeless. No one will ever rob me because I look homeless. They'll be like, nah, he doesn't have shit.
Tristan's like, "Where's my knife at?" He lifts up his bed. He just has a fucking armory of machetes, and he's like, "Yeah, my mom gave me these."
Oh, yeah, this is part of
Hand-me-downs?
my mom's collection
Family
over there.
heirlooms.
It's
That's their
insane.
way of saying strap, have a fucking sword.
Yeah.
Dude, yeah.
You can't like
You can't own a gun.
right.
Mid. L. That's why fucking USA is better than any country.
But our state, um,
Our state's dookie. Cali.
Yeah.
Cali's
Wait,
dookie.
where are you guys from?
Cali.
I was born in Louisiana, but I moved from Louisiana to Texas to California now.
Oh, nice. My family's from California, but I was born and raised in Utah.
Okay, hell yeah.
Are you
Yeah.
Mormon?
No, but that shit's fucking crazy, dude. Especially seeing it from the inside, infiltrating the fucking territories. It's crazy.
Those are. Can you talk about your experiences with Mormons, Cisco?
Yeah, I used to. When a Mormon girl tried to date me once,
Whoa.
and she found out real quick that I am not pure, and that I could corrupt her, so I let her go. And it's also a fucking cult, but you know.
Yeah, yeah. It's
No,
a
I believe it.
business, man. Like it's insane. Like they have stock in so many huge companies, and no one ever talks about it. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
obviously people are talking about it because I'm not some fucking genius that knows everything that no one does. Like I know just basic shit. But yeah, it's crazy. And I think there's a lot of pros and cons to it. And I feel like the only pros to me, because I don't agree with it, and I have different beliefs and shit. I feel like it's a sense of community and stuff, but I feel like people in Utah will show the best, most Mormon versions of themselves to their family and friends. And like, there's a lot of like weird, like fake positivity here. You know if that makes any sense?
Yeah.
Mm,
Like some mom could be like, she could be like fucking like just like terrible and like domestically abusive or some shit. And then like outside, she's like waving at everybody, just, yeah, we're just a bunch of white people, bro. But it's, when I was little, I went to church a few times with my mom, and, I liked being around kids my age. But then once I started to like I was actually like there, like absorbing shit. I was like, I don't get any of this shit. And then I would just kind of like go on scout camps and stuff for a little bit as a kid. So that was like my only involvement with it. But I've never identified as Mormon. And yeah, you know, shout out to people doing what they want. But yeah, I feel like you can't be ignorant to like the fact that it is a cult and a business. But
It's
unfortunately, there's a lot of religions ran that way for sure.
But yeah,
juice. Mm. Oh,
But
something in my
but
throat.
in Utah, wherever there's like strong culture, there's also strong counterculture. So like the like the punk scene and like music and stuff is really fire here, and I feel like you find your people of you know you just it's good for like alternative people and shit. But I don't know, man. I like Utah like as a location a lot. I really like northern Utah where I live, like by the mountains, and it's beautiful.
beautiful
It's
place. Oh yeah.
green and just amazing mountains. You can like ski all year pretty much because the mountains are so tall that there's just fucking snow for like a big majority of the year up in the mountains. It's super fun. But yeah, I don't know, man. I don't really know it. I don't really know other places very well. So like it's kind of just like my experience, but I think it's really weird and bubble like in Utah. It's like you're in like a different pocket. Like there's no separation of church and state here like at all.
Yeah,
Right.
isn't there like, oh, you
Everything's
can't
ran by
buy
the church.
alcohol on Sundays or something like that?
Yeah, bro. No, not that. But we did have a really low alcohol content, and sometimes I go to gas stations that don't even serve alcohol, and yeah, it's really weird. It's really fucking weird. But yeah, on Sundays, like everything just closes, bro. Like you can't fucking go to the store or some shit. Shout out to the real ones that stay open though. But
Is that a dog
I
behind you?
feel like
I'm sorry, that
yeah,
just caught me off guard. I don't know. I just
yeah.
saw a black lab.
She no, she's a black poodle. Her name's Janice. She
Oh,
turned 2 yesterday. Shout out to
Black
her.
poodle.
Yeah,
a
she's
bloodle,
dope.
Got a
Fucking
rat
love
name.
poodles.
a
Oh,
noodle.
dude, yeah, favorite dog breed, bro. They're fucking crazy. They're so smart. Um, but yeah, man, it's fucking weird. It's weird as shit here. All my neighbors judge me. I could see it. I could see it. They're building a temple, like a big ass fucking temple, literally like right behind my apartment. And then they're like redoing like my whole neighborhood because they're making it all nice for everybody now because everyone's gonna be visiting that shit. And every time I'm outside, I'm just getting like the weirdest looks by people. But that's kind of me growing my hair out and looking fucking disgusting is kind of how I help quickly let other people know that like I'm not interested, you know.
Yeah,
But it's a lot, bro. Because dude,
Mormonism is
you
strange.
can't even like you can't even like go to college if you have long hair or facial hair if you're like Mormon, bro. Like BYU's insane.
You can't have facial hair.
Mm.
You can't have facial hair, bro.
That's
strange.
crazy.
Yeah.
You know, if I remember correctly, because my dad was Mormon for a little bit, so was my mom. For like maybe a couple of years. Yeah, I think some Mormons believe that the mark of Cain is actually a black man. The mark, the mark of Cain. Do you guys know biblically?
Honestly, no. I've heard of that.
You don't.
But I don't know. I'm pretty uneducated with this.
So basically, after Adam and Eve fell because they ate the fruit they shouldn't have, they have kids. There was two kids, Abel and Cain. And Cain was mad because he thought Abel was loved more by God than he was, so he kills Abel out of like
Shout out.
spite and anger, and then God's like, you know what? Instead of punishing you,
God-
I'm going to give you a mark. So basically, you won't get murdered for your crimes, so people can know that you are basically like, I'm not going to punish you, but I'm going to give you a mark so people won't punish you either. Something on the lines of that, and they believe that he turned them black, and that got passed down. That's what a lot of
Holy
Mormons
shit.
believe.
Holy shit, bro. Yo, that's crazy. I didn't realize the racism was so deep rooted all the way back to what they believe the first people are. It's crazy.
Yeah, and what
That's
was it?
insane, dude.
They
They also don't
believe.
think dinosaurs exist either. Or like anything that's like more than like 5,000 years old. They think that that's not real.
Yeah, what else was there? Oh yeah, they
Which
believe
that one's wild to me.
they believe a bunch of Israelites sailed to North America to meet with Indians. They believe that
Yeah.
as well. They believe that you can become your own messiah for another planet if you're good enough.
It's crazy, dude.
What else
It's
do they?
f-
They believe
it's
that Jesus is the brother of Satan. That's another thing.
What the fuck?
Yeah, that's what Mormons believe.
dude, shit's
Mormons on
weird,
some
man.
crazy shit, bro. They're way ahead
Dude,
of the Rothschilds. Holy fuck.
Bro, I was like 6 years old already knowing that shit was whack. I was like, what the fuck? The moment I realized that I didn't want anything to be a part of it, I was really young and innocent. Like kids aren't thinking like these crazy religious things. Oh, I mean some are, but I wasn't. I was focused on like being a kid and riding my bike and shit.
Mhm.
But I remember my best friend in like 3rd grade, his parents wouldn't let me come over anymore. And like I was always hanging out with him. Like he was like the go-to. We were hanging out every day after school. But she found out that I skateboard. Bro, I was in 3rd grade, bro. She found out that I skateboard and thought that I was a bad influence. Cause like it's I literally I can't I don't know how to rationalize that. I don't know like what that is, but I was like, this is really weird. And she was super, super Mormon, and that was like what drove that. And then that's when I was like, Mom, I'm just set on this shit. I'm not, I'm like over this. And shout out to my mom. She's like very supportive of what any of us ever want to do. So like she was never the type so where if she's going to church, that means we're going to church. She'll just go by herself. Like if I
Right.
don't, you know what I mean? Which she doesn't
As in,
anymore.
like,
Like,
she
had
wasn't
weird-
forcing y'all.
No, never. And even like if even like the few times that I did go, she wouldn't
Dude,
she
Connor.
wouldn't like make me like dress well or anything. I'd go in my ripped up skate shoes and like it was chill. But yeah, there's some weird shit that's going on, bro, in that whole thing. You know,
You can't drink Coca-Cola because it has caffeine in it.
yeah. And did you know the Mormon Church owns Coca-Cola? Look it up. At least I'm pretty sure. If one of you could actually fact
Definitely
check
for
that,
just
because
a second. I'll be
I'm
right
like
back.
90% sure that they have like a big portion of Coca-Cola.
Cisco, can you be my Jamie and search that up for me?
Yeah,
Thank you.
Jamie, would you look that up real quick?
Jamie, look that up for me.
yeah, for sure.
But yeah, it is a lot of weird like hypocritical things, and like the whole idea of like the fucking prophets and shit is just like it's all kind of creepy to me. It's all kind of like freaky, kind of scares me. It's like
So what's
it's very manipulative because no one my family was an anomaly in my mom not forcing religion on her children. My mom was an anomaly, but most of the time people are, making their kids go because they want to appear as a full family to their neighbors and shit. And they bring everybody to church, and then those little kids don't ever get the choice to follow what religion or have any belief that they want until they're much older. So they grow up in something that they didn't choose to do. I think that's weird, which is, I understand that that's maybe a controversial take because a lot of religions start at a young age, but yeah, I just feel like that's kind of brainwashy and weird, and you're not letting somebody become an individual, which I think like everyone should be able to do whatever, within reason, as long as they're not hurting anyone.
yeah. I don't know about that one, but yeah.
Yeah, and I'm
Alright, I
not
got the
like
facts.
I'm not like religious either. Um and I also won't bash religion either. I honestly don't put a lot of thought into it. I just kind of like live every day doing, I just like live my life.
Tristan here. Tristan's a Satanist. He just
How fucking dare you? I am a
It's
Catholic.
me, bro.
Nice. Dude, in Utah, there's not even like Catholic churches, bro. Like literally every church you see, it's a Mormon church. You don't see like Baptist churches. You don't like, there's no option to like do that shit unless I don't even know what fucking city would have a different church.
That's crazy.
Literally, bro. It's fucking insane, man. It's crazy.
Accusing me of Satanism is wild.
I'm sorry, I was just fucking with you.
Do I look like a
That's so
homo?
funny.
Connor fucking might be.
What the hell even is Connor?
Alright.
Not like that.
No,
Religious
Speaking of
wise.
homos, the Mormon Church does own and 9% stake in
Okay,
Coca-Cola.
9%. But yeah, still, they're like, don't drink it, but also let's make
Yeah.
money off of them.
Hey, did you know
Valued
the
at $31 billion. dollars.
did you know the Mormon Church was created like 300 years ago?
No,
What the fuck?
Yeah,
I thought
Actually,
it, I thought it was
during
more
it was
recent.
created in America by John. I mix up their prophet with one of the founding fathers because it's just two white names put together. Uh, it was either Joseph Smith or John Adams. John Adams,
John
I think.
Appleseed.
John Adams was Joseph Smith, right?
Yeah, me and my friends say Joseph Smith.
Is it-
Get it?
Who founded the? I forgot the name of the church already. What was it? Mormon. Who founded the Mormon Church?
Damn.
It's his
Founded
myth, bro.
286 years ago, something like that. Right before the founding of America. It was strange.
Yeah.
Had multiple wives.
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, that fucking shit is crazy too. What the fuck? Like polygamy and stuff. It's like I don't know. There's a lot of like interesting pockets created by this religion for sure.
I thought like the multiple wives thing would like just Muslims.
It's
No.
Jews can do it, Muslims can as well. Especially they can marry also 11-year-olds. That's another thing about Islam.
Jeez,
Days.
man, come
Fucking
on.
disgusting.
Come on, bro.
I just have to put that out there.
It's insane that some of this shit is like a thing, but you know, the human race is diverse.
It's actually funny. That brings me. Oh yeah, I was about to tell my story. Oh yeah. Okay. So I was it's like you were talking about like Muslim fucking 11-year-old thing, whatever the fuck, right? So
Okay, I have a question. What do you mean Muslims being able to marry 11-year-olds in like my story?
okay, whoa,
You
what
get
the
married
fuck? Hold on, no. Okay, listen. It's an actual fucking. Okay, calm the fuck down. Ain't nobody here fucking Muslim marrying fucking 11-year-olds. Okay. Okay, it's just a funny story. Okay, it has nothing to do with me.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I was participating on this date, and the guy that was hosting it so happened to be Muslim. I don't know if y'all are familiar with the name Slicker, but he's Muslim, and
that dude.
yeah. So middle of the date, my homie Noxter, he's Albanian, and his question to the date was, "Would you convert to Muslim if we got together?" It was like something like that. Noxter unmutes his microphone and he goes, "She's not 9." They kicked him off of the fucking call, bro.
Hey, you know what that
That
reference is?
It's crazy.
what?
That's a reference to how their prophet Muhammad had certain relations with his youngest wife that was 9.
What?
Bro.
Uh,
Yeah,
Ugh.
it's in the Hadith of Sadi al-Bukhari. I'm butchering that, but yeah, married her when she was 6, and then consummated the marriage when she was 9. I'm sorry to tell
I'm
you
sorry.
guys.
I'm sorry to laugh. I'm sorry to laugh, bro. That's
oh,
fucking
it's
insane.
bad.
That's
It's so
fucking
bad.
that shit crazy. What the fuck?
Yeah, sorry for this to be like a bashing Islam, but there's a lot of Muslims that will defend that, saying, it was a different time.
Different time, my ass. You guys just didn't have fucking
I mean,
cell
it's
phones
also
back then to
yeah,
distract
it's
you.
also all just like it's all just people making decisions too. I feel like that argument never works for anything. It's all just like
Like,
it's just like somebody made a decision anyways. Like it's
right.
still a person that did something.
Mm-hmm.
Also, just thinking of it like that, it's like, yeah, imagine telling your 6-year-old wife you're finna go have a drink with the guys.
Islam, so
That's
Fuck.
crazy, dude.
Get a cola, I guess.
Man, dude. Also, like that's such a bummer for the for the girl, dude. Like you don't get to grow up and be a kid. You're just a wife.
oh
at
no,
a
she was a
age?
kid. She was playing with dolls. It says that in the Quran.
Damn.
It's crazy. That's insane, man. I literally was just like playing with the Hot Wheel cars and tech decks, man. Like that's a lot.
Oh shit.
Yeah, very unique religion. Trying
Fuck
to
unique, bro. That's very extremely pedophilia religion. Just
I think yeah, no, there was actually a case recently in the Middle East where a girl actually like had internal bleeding because her 40-something-year-old
Mm.
husband yeah.
Jesus,
This is
dude.
getting dark. I'm sorry, man.
Fuck that, dude. Yo, dude, it's all real, bro. It's all fucking real life shit. It's fucked up. It's fucked up. There's crazy shit out there. And that's what kind of turns me off to a lot of like not even just like organized religions, but like organized thoughts. Like I don't want to be a part. I don't want to identify with a group of somebody else that is just gonna be like doing some weird shit. But I don't know how to put that into words. Do you get do you get what I
I
mean?
got you.
I get
Yeah.
it. You
Yeah.
just don't want to be in any group.
Yeah, I just feel like being lumped in with a bunch of random people, and some of them are marrying 9-year-olds and like shit like that. Like that doesn't interest me, bro. Like in all pockets of everything, bro. Like come on, bro. So I just kind of do me. Is what the fuck? It's insane.
Yeah, so let's kind of move on to a different topic. So do you watch UFC?
Just completely switched.
Let's stop
I
talking about what we're talking about. It's
I
getting
do
dark.
I do not watch UFC, but I'll beat the fuck up out of a pedophile.
There you go.
I won't bring it back. But no. I've watched a little bit of UFC. I think it's cool, but I like forget to watch stuff. I don't like keep up with a lot of stuff as far as watching things goes.
Because I was gonna
You know.
ask who do you have tomorrow because there's gonna be a fight.
What's tomorrow? What
Uh,
who's the fight?
Saturday,
Let's see
it's
if I know.
gonna have one interim. He's an interim heavyweight. His name interim heavyweight champion. His name's Tom Aspinall versus
He's
I
winning.
forgot his name. And then on top of that, there's going to be a welterweight, which is 170 championship versus Leon Edwards, I believe, and Bel Muhammad.
I don't know who any of those people are, but I'm gonna say Leon Edwards is gonna take the dub. I don't even know who that is, but I just want to take a chance.
I'm going Leon Edwards because it's like
Nice.
not to get spurgy or anything, but Bel Muhammad, all he does is kind of like lay on his opponent. Because you get points if you like are on top of your opponent. Like you know what grappling is, right? Like wrestling
Yeah.
and
Mhm.
so like there's people that have won matches because 90% of what they did was being on top of their opponent,
Yeah.
trying to have
Yeah.
gay sex with them.
Yeah. It's like some crickets mating. Like if they're just sitting there wrapped
It's-
around each other.
Did I just go back to crickets having sex, bro?
Oh, we're talking about people that only grapple in UFC or MMA.
Okay.
Yeah, you
It
know
looks like
anything
if there were two spiders fucking and then you sprayed them with Raid and they start moving around a little bit. That's
do you know Bel Muhammad?
I no. I don't know any of the names that you said.
Seabass.
Say it again, my bad, I'm sorry.
You know who Bel Muhammad is? The guy that's going to be fighting tomorrow?
Sounds so familiar. I feel like I do.
He's the Middle Eastern Chicago fighter. Yeah, he basically the only reason why he got the title shot is because he kept complaining that he was Middle Eastern and it was racism that was the reason why he didn't get the belt, even though the belt's being held by a black man right now that he's gonna fight. So much for racism.
That's crazy.
Goofy.
Damn. Where do you usually watch UFC?
They have their own YouTube. They usually will post fights like a month after they were streamed. But you can watch it on legal sites. You can do that, or you can pay like $100 to buy a
Oh
pay-per-view.
yeah. Only illegal sites. That's the only option. After you said
in
$100.
Minecraft. In Minecraft.
Yes. Yep.
Yeah,
Yep. We're gonna make the octagon in Minecraft for sure,
for sure.
or the square. Or do they fight in the octagon? I don't know shit about anything, bro. So yeah. I would love to go to a match though. Like I would love to actually go in real life to a UFC match. That'd be cool.
Maybe one day.
Yeah, maybe. I like shit like that too. But also, I don't know. I don't know either. I would probably be doing something else that day.
Dude.
I don't know. But what like hobbies and shit do all you guys do? I feel like I talked a lot about my hobbies and stuff.
Not much really. It's just, oh, my toe. What the fuck? How did
He's got toe hobbies.
One of your hobbies is your toe.
I just feel like a fucking sharp pain. I don't know. I just got a cut on my toe and I just realized it. Yeah. I don't know. Just really just going to the gym. That's pretty much it.
Dude, I need to get on that.
Get on that Tremblow
Yeah.
So
I'm at the age
here,
where
your
I need to
hobbies?
do something.
Hobbies, bro. Trying to get some hobbies, you know, getting a guitar in like 2 days.
Dude,
But my
yes.
main one is helping crippled people get lemon.
laid.
Nice,
Yeah.
Connor.
nice. It's a really
Yeah.
good hobby. You have
It's
to
hard.
fill that void.
It's hard to like. Seabass, can you wait? Can we even talk about those stories of your attempts to get Connor a girl, or we're not gonna talk?
I got some. I got some
Can we
that
talk
are
about it?
allowed to that are against TOS that aren't against TOS as well. So we'll do the ones that aren't against TOS.
I made a Patreon. How about you'll talk about those ones, and then you'll talk about the not TOS one for Patreon.
Okay.
A little smile.
All right. So
Little
the
mustache
ones I can talk.
I should
The ones I could talk about right now.
Yeah.
And I'll just bring up a recent one. So there was this girl. I mean, Connor just he wants a female so damn bad, right? And it's like every night at this point he's texting one of us three. He's like, "Can y'all get me a girl?"
Why?
It's
Wait.
like, okay, yeah.
And he's all because he's having a hard time doing it himself.
It's because he's
Yeah.
crippled.
Yeah,
He's
but
like-
I mean, there's someone for everybody out there, bro.
What is it called? Muscle what?
Dystrophy. Yeah.
Muscle
Bro.
dystrophy.
Bro, there's someone out there for that dude.
We tell him. We try to. I mean, it's like he wants the absolute, like completely. Like he knows that. He'll look at this. He'll look at a girl and he's like, yeah. I mean, I know she got high standards, but I'm gonna try anyway. It's like those type of girls he just wants. So it's
Dude,
like,
honestly, he'll be fine if he keeps that confidence up, man. Like, hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah, bro. Go for
I mean,
the.
I told him. I told him.
Go for the
bro, it's
difficult
a
ones.
way of. It's mainly like a way of your words. If you find a girl that likes strictly personality, and it's
Mhm.
all it is. It's like a way with your words, and I let them know that. It's
Yeah.
like the other night, I was on Omi TV, and it's like I have my Omi TV set up to where like everybody in Discord they could hear everybody in Discord, so people in Discord could talk to them. And there was this one girl, and Connor's like, "Oh shit, I want that one. I want that one." Like I'm
You're
pretty sure
saying
she
it
was
wrong.
How old is
Okay.
Connor?
19.
Oh, why isn't? Is he on like dating apps and stuff?
He keeps trying to get us to set up a Tinder for him, bro.
Bro, come on, man. Come on. He
I
should
fucking
he should
found
try
him
it out.
Tinder for disabled, but he can't get
Oh,
it because
yeah.
he doesn't have like an app store or some shit. His
Damn.
Timo has PC, but
Bro, I saw Connor using his phone the other day.
What?
yeah, with his
How the
mind,
Bro,
fuck
like
did
it's crazy.
using his phone. He was snapped.
Oh,
Bro, look. I have a picture saved to my camera roll when he snapped me off his phone.
Wait,
Taking
we
like
need to see
James
this.
Franco
Is
shots.
this a picture? Is this a picture that you're gonna find from his fucking computer camera? Like, no. He snapped me that. It's like we have a streak going on Snap. But we're just gonna use the word girl for this story though.
Oh,
Go ahead.
just-
What you said?
It sounds like he's putting a lot of effort into talking to you guys about getting girls instead of trying to get girls.
Yes.
I think that's where the issue
Connor,
is.
if you do see this episode, I am sorry.
Connor,
We're just
we all love
talking
you.
facts.
I don't know you,
Yeah.
but you got this, bro. You just gotta try it. Try it out, bro.
Hey guys, hear me out. Hear me out. I'm just gonna say one word, 2 words. Plug talk.
Yes, fam.
We'll Connor in there.
You think I can use the word that Connor calls those girls
It's,
for the
He's
story?
got a whole list of them. I mean, which one?
let's see. Yeah, sure. We can censor it on the YouTube.
Okay. Well, actually, yeah, I'll just do it this way, so it's like not the worst. So I'll be like, "Damn, I want that bitch," and then I'll start talking to her and ask her age and everything. Like, and I'm like, "Do you want to talk to my boy Connor?" So Connor hops on the mic. It was this one time. And she's like, "Why does he sound like he has a bunch of marshmallows in his mouth?" I started dying laughing, bro. I was like, "What the fuck?" And he crashes out. Like he goes crazy. He's like, it's like, F you, B word, and then
You're not
all
saying
this.
it right.
Okay. Fuck you, bitch, you dirty fucking
No,
slut.
you're still not saying it right.
I'm not dropping the word. Go ahead. You fucking say. I'm not dropping the Connor fucking slurs, bro.
It's not what you're saying, it's how you're saying it that's wrong.
You're weird. You're so weird. I'm not doing it with my tongue out.
Why aren't you gonna do it with your tongue out?
Because Connor's gonna see this episode. He's gonna fucking DM me on Snap, DM me on Discord. He has my fucking phone number now too, as well. So
Oh hell no. Shit.
yeah, like shit. Don't even know. So yeah, there's a fucking bit. Uh,
Keep going. Come on.
I can't do it.
my
is not you piss bitch.
Fucking Christ.
We love Connor. Hey, guys, we all love Connor. I think that he is probably the best thing that's ever happened to me. No homo, no diddy. Yeah, just disclaimer. Also, he's
Nice.
probably into it. Never mind. Anyway.
You don't got to bring that part up.
We don't gotta break.
Connor, make a Tinder. If you're watching this, bro, make a fucking Tinder and
Make
just
it
do it.
OnlyFans. What?
Yo.
Too, bro. Sell feet pics. There's so many options, so many avenues.
Yeah, he talks a lot about how he can move his feet, so it's like
Dude, no, he was going crazy with his legs the other day. He was moving his fucking legs so much, I thought he was playing with us about his disability.
Yeah.
Them bitches were fucking moving, bro. I was flabbergasted. I was like, what the fuck?
So he can move his
Damn.
legs.
Yes.
That's
Better than Joe Biden, bro. Straight up. Nuts.
Better than Joe.
What was
Biden.
I going to say? Oh, so he has this nurse named Liz, and she'll come in the room, and there was this, I think it was like yesterday or 2 days ago, and she was like, "Bash, my nurse thinks you're cute," and I was like, "You being serious?" He's like, "Yeah," and he turned on his camera. Oh my god, dude, this nurse is so hot, bro. She starts waving to me, and I'm like, I hit Riz mode. I put my hands together.
you break
I was
your
like,
arm
all
on
right.
purpose just to get in there.
I was
Yeah,
like,
right.
no, what I did say, I was like, will you take care of me as good as you take care of Connor? It was one of the main things I said. And
That's devious. I think I blew a kiss to one of his nurses. It might have been her.
I mean, shit, I don't know where she came from. I don't know who she is, but shit, dude, she's
Like she came out of nowhere. I hit her with a, and then she started laughing, and then Connor hung up.
I want her to wipe my neck sweat like she does for Connor. Cisco was trying not to laugh.
She can scratch my balls like she scratches Connor.
I bet she sponge baths his pee-pee. Straight up.
My God.
Slower. slowly.
Can you like go up to the right a little bit? Yeah, that's the spot.
Well, he said supposedly he said he can masturbate. So
Yeah, I want to know
Oh,
how he
dude,
does
he's
that.
fine then. He's just
I'm gonna
fine.
get this dude a
There's nothing
fleshlight.
wrong. Yeah, if you can masturbate, you're fine, dude.
Yeah, Cisco's planning to
Nothing.
buy him a flashlight.
Yeah,
Actually,
speaking of
that's
fleshlight, his
insane.
nurse saw mine because I was, showing it off in the camera,
Oh my
and then she
god.
I saw her just peek, and I was like, oh shit.
Bro, at the end of
Connor, I
this,
hope you had a
end of
different
this
tab.
podcast, we have to bring Connor into the call so you can meet him. Like he's called me 3 times on Discord already.
I'm
So
down. You guys want to end it here? We've been recording for like an hour now.
yeah, I mean that's
I'm
good.
down for whatever.
Mhm.
Center, where can they find you?
So Center Set on all platforms that you can find music. So Spotify, Apple Music, whatever. Just CENTERSET with no spaces, as well as Bad Bearings. So Bad Space Bearings. And I'm on Instagram under centerset_official. And I don't really make YouTube and I don't really make TikToks, but I'm gonna be doing that shit soon. Yeah, but you can find me on those platforms.
Sounds great. Sounds great. You guys want to end off with anything? Cisco, Seabass,
Shit. This is episode 16 or 15.
16.
Dude,
All I gotta
16
say is-
episodes is pretty good. A lot of people don't make it that long in their podcast journeys.
It's-
You know what I mean?
How many episodes have I been on?
I
Four?
think 3 or 4 now.
I mean, all I wanted to say is thank you for listening and or watching. It was a great time. Thank you for joining us, Central Set, not a central stage, like Tristan said at the beginning.
You're saying it wrong, bro.
I've messed
Oh,
pretty much almost everybody else's name up.
I
That's-
said
it's all-
central and not center. Oh my god, we both
Dude,
fucked up. Holy
It's all,
shit.
it's all funny, dude. There's a weird origin to that name. But yeah, it's just Center Set.
Okay, yeah, he said stage and it threw me off.
That's funny.
No, thank you for joining us. It was
Hell
a
yeah.
good time.
Hell yeah. Yeah, you guys had some good questions, and yeah, shit was fun. Shout out to you guys. Peace out.
Shout out to you. Wait, Cisco, you want to end off with anything?
Yeah, let's say today we discussed the 3 M's: music, Mormonism, and marrying 9-year-olds. I think we learned a lot today. Yeah, thank you for listening.
All right,
Yeah.
peace out, guys.
Well said.
Stressing about shit. Yeah. What? Hold on. I need to catch this shit real quick. Yeah. I've been kicking back, ain't been stressing about shit.